Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, South on the another Lieutenant Jenny Jr. getting minutes to check my screens. Do 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 do. And I'm live, yay, I'm live. Alright, testing this chat box. Hi, chat. Okay, works that way. Alright, let me try that one. Alright. And do a return back. Okay, so chat box is working. Good. Good client, I talk it every single time I go to you. What tunes? Yeah, right. Alright, so hello ladies and gentlemen, South down there, another Lieutenant Jenny Jr. I am the leader and the admiral of the SAS, or Specialized Attack Squadron, and you are interested in joining a casual fleet. We are very casual. We've got a lot going on, this and everything else. We also team up with the 10th fleet and do a lot of running and stuff and do a lot of missions with the 10th fleet, this and everything else. So if you're kind of curious, please give us a shout. I've also got Dina, who's right there, as you can see there. He's my TDT master and shipbuilder, so he helps you if you're trying to, decide on how to build ships and do things and shit, this and everything else. You got Graham's right there. He's part of my intelligence department that tends to find intel and this everything else about the game, this everything else. We've also got Ghost, he's my recruiter. So if you see a Ghost Rider anywhere, just get a shout out, and he'll definitely give you an invite to our fleet. We also got Brain Drain, who also goes around and helps out. He's kind of like a recruiter type that helps us out, but he also goes with the 10th fleet. He's got a 10 in my fleet, and he's also got a 10 in the 10th fleet, which I don't mind. I don't mind you having, dual this, everything else and all. The only thing that I don't want to see is, like, we had a certain individual that was part of the 300, and he was going back and forth with the 300, this, everything else and all. And the 300, Giles finally said, hey, we've got this certain person. He's constantly hitting our bank, constantly hitting our sister, and all, constantly, he'll make a tune, have the tune go and get something, and then he'll have the tune leave the fleet and, like, come back here or go back to just being neutral, this, everything else and all. And me and Giles like, yeah, that's starting to get a little ridiculous. Just, have the tune join, have the tune lead, have the join, have the tune lead, but then keep one tune, his other one, he's got one tune here, and then he's got one tune in the 300, that's like loyal to the 300, just everything else and all, but, that started to get annoying. But like I said, if you're kind of curious, like I said, you can see, we're still working on Stardate Store, we're getting it. Our Dialenty Line's been done like ages ago. Our Fleet Holding's been done ages ago. K13, you see, it's coming along really good, and, we're just knocking the project down like crazy. Research Lab's been done ages ago. Fleet Hold, the, Spire, that's what it is, Spire. I don't know why. When I saw that, I was going to say gateway, and I was like, that's not a gateway. The Spire. So, the Spire's been done ages ago. So, again, if you're interested, please join us. We are a casual fleet. We're always open. More than likely, I'll always jump on and help you. If you need, to grind out or get a team leveled up, this, everything else, I'm always there. So, give me a shout out, and I'll be glad to help you out. Alright, so, on to other things. Need my tune a little bit, because I'm going to do over here on this screen. Alright, now I'm doing patch notes early because Elite Dangerous commanders had come out. They've now hopefully patched up the game, did everything out. And this is also Thursday where I do a Hudson Orbital radio show at Jimmy the Mug. So I'm actually going to start doing these kind of early because like the last one, it kind of ran over this time also. And every time I got off work, I really didn't have much time to get all the notes, get all the info. And thanks to Ghost, Dino, and Brain Drain in there, kind of filling in while you saw it took me 10 minutes just to get the thing set up, get going, get everything else and all. So I'm going to kind of do this early because Aaron is looking forward. Now, I've already jumped on Elite Dangerous, looked at it, played with it a little bit, but it just, we're in the Hercules Nebula, and we're going to be throwing some mugs at it, and basically, when we throw the mugs, we want to be able to, take all the pictures, this, that, and all. Because me, I've already got the long distance thing. There's a thing that Hudson's doing where if you go to the Sagittarius A, the black hole, the center of the galaxy, and you go to these different nebulas and throw a mug into it, and then work your way back without dying, keyword without dying, coming back, you'll get a jacket patch, a jacket pin, and I believe it's a sticker also, a Hudson Orbital, a Visit Hudson Orbital type sticker, from the Hudson grid, did everything else when you do that. So Aaron's not done it. He wants to do that. Me, I've done it 3 times now. So I'm kind of helping Aaron go out there and kind of, at least this time, because the last 3 times. Now, the 3rd time I did it with the Hudson group. The 2nd time I did it with another guy that unfortunately quit playing Elite Dangerous because he just, the game mechanic and the way the game go, he just didn't like the game anymore. And then the last time, I just went out by myself, did it by myself, so it was kind of boring. But anyway, on to this. I've got a lot to talk about. There's patch notes. Today, if you're doing the Survivor, which I'll show in the patch notes, just everything else, later on when I edit the stream, I'm going to start doing these streams where I'm going to stream it on Twitch. Because I've kind of noticed now that I'm streaming on Twitch again, and I'm like, streaming to Twitch, my Twitch quality is actually improved. And just the other day, I actually had, I had 10 people came into the round, 2 of them said hi, and out of the 10, I got like 5 extra followers. So, hopefully I can start building up my Twitch and get going like I did to YouTube. So I'm going to start streaming to Twitch, start using these things, so these little, this thing right here, I call it the Hudson mug, and then up here in the corner you can kind of see that I've got a donation request that I'm asking, because I want to build one of those AMD Ryzen computers, so I'm kind of asking people. Now the other day, Spirit donated $5. Because he went to my Patreon page, so that's why you don't see that 5 there. It's on the Patreon page. But I am asking if you would please either, hit the donation button that I believe I have active on the screen here. I believe I have it active. If not, I'll have to test it and try to get it working. If not, I have the Patreon page, that's also asking for the help. So you can go to my Patreon page and help out if you don't mind. Well, anyway, getting back onto the thing, because we had a lot to talk about. Oh, I don't even know, this timer running. Getting on. Yeah, I have a Logitech G19 keyboard that has a little tiny screen up on the top. Alright there, timer started. It's got a little timer thing, and I've got to turn it on. So I've been blathering for a few minutes and don't even realize how long I've been blathering. On that note, so, if the players have purchased the Durrell or Bird of Prey, players can now use it part of the car and the T-shirt Bird of Prey. I'll have to go jump on my Klingon side. I believe the Bird of Prey, that's the one that can shoot while cloaked, I believe. That they know that there's a dog yard. You got the T6, and you try to take the teeth side that had like the cloak ability and the cloak rod and all that. Well, you basically, your Bird of Prey, you saw the New Frontiers, I think it was. Yeah, New Frontiers. I had to think for a second. New Frontiers, where Kirk was dealing with the Lord of Prey that stayed cloaked and kept attacking the Enterprise while cloaked. This, that, and all until Captain Sulu came in and the Excelsior ship and came in and joined in with with Captain Kirk and the Enterprise to help out and take out the Lord of Prey that stayed cloaked the whole time. There was a bug there where you couldn't take the parts off of it and throw it on the T6. It just couldn't work. So now it seems to be fixed, so now you can fly around and have fun. Okay, resolve an issue with damage history, displayed healing and shield damage, left out the hull damage. Left out hull damage. So for you people that like to use that DDS meter type or the combat log type, kind of look and watch your combat. Well, apparently they fixed the bug now to where you could see all of the heal points and the damage points and all that. Add a ZA to the mission turn and text or Survivor, which is, back then. You can play Survivor now to the final reward. Recurring weapon parts can no longer heal enemies while they're confused. Well, that's just good, because like I said, for a while, for some reason, when you're attacking the Lakari with Lakari sets, and dedicating to Klingon sounds like a good chance, especially to the same class. True. Yeah, that was a thing that was going on for a while, where if you had the Lakari set, in fact, I'll show you on my tune here. There it is. Where's the other one? Yeah, there it is. So if you had the Lakari set, did everything else and all, and you were flying around shooting them up and did everything else, and it's also true to the ground weapon. Now I don't have the ground weapon slot. I have another ground set I'm using, but for some reason the Lakari set here, when you was attacking enemies, did everything else and all, and you suddenly like stunned them or confused them. Let's say you knocked them down to like 80%, and then you suddenly stunned them. All of a sudden, they go from 80, 81, 84, 85, and they're slowly getting healthy again. Why? Because somehow, someway, while they were stunned, the Lakari clock, instead of doing like it's basically a radiation damage. Instead of the radiation damaging them and, slowly killing them out like you do with plasma damage, no, it started healing them. So you didn't want that radiation clock to kick in. Yeah, they had that one going. Now, supposedly in the last patch, they fixed that. I do have that ship. Yeah, this is the Lakari reputation set. As you can see, I've got it completed, did everything else and all. There is a new reputation, which I'm about to show in the notes here today. But yeah, you see, I've got it done. Jimmy Jr. is my main tune. I've got 20, 21 tunes in total, but this guy, he does it all and tests it all, and he's a joint trill engineer. But now, like I said, it just... Yeah, I mean, you see it, Lakari done, Omega done, Tholian, I call it Tholians, Tholian done, New Romulus done, Dyson joint one, that one done, you see, I got them all done, and then on the April 25th, we got a whole new reputation that's coming out on April 25th, and then to the ground set, I'm using the Dyson Heavy command, because when I throw a cutter shield behind me, I could put a cutter shield in front of me, and as you could say, I had the two space back. But you see, I put a cutter shield behind me, and I got a cutter shield in front of me. And like I said, I don't get blinking damage, because if someone tries to come up behind me and try to hit me, nope, they can't get me too bad. So that's why I like this little setup. The only problem is the camera angle, as you can see. You can do it here, you're okay at camera angle. But if you turn around, the camera angle changes because of the cutter shield, kind of, you know. And this is my angle usually a lot of times. You know, it's got a cutter shield detecting me and a cutter shield in front of there. So yeah, this is my angle thing. Alright, so getting back to the top notes. Okay, added type 4 and upgrading the turret to the Klingon flagship battlecruiser, which is good. Resolve the gap between Grump nacelle and the hull of the Klingon battlecruiser. I'll have to check that out, because I noticed that the other day on my Klingon flagship, and I was like, it was this weird gap, and I was like, what the hell? You know, it was just like the nacelle was there, you know, you see the ship, but the nacelle just by itself floating somehow, and I'm like, okay, that's totally connected to the ship to do with this odd gap, because the nacelle was just floating by itself. Resolved an issue with the Romulan Tashiar Delta battlecruiser destroyer King with RR named pretext. Will now default to the IRW. Now, the new lockbox that just came out today, you can actually get the new Tashiar the ship that now. If you remember back then, they had what was called the Tashiar lockbox, and they was all like T-thides. You can upgrade them to T-thide use, but none of them was able to go to T6. Well, today they just brought out a new lockbox, and you have the chance of actually getting these ships, which I'll be showing in the notes in a minute. But as you can see, when you do get one, people was getting RW instead of the IRW notes there. Alright, now next one. Now this is for today. So you people have been working on the Survivor, just everything else. You can now get the whole entire set now. I'll be doing a stream later on where I actually do the mission by myself. Because like I said, Aaron's at work and he wants to do Elite Danger tonight. So I'll be doing this mission to the final gun part. And then I'll actually do Container because I actually went and found my other set. The Romulan Imperial Navy, the Romulan Imperial Navy personal one. And this makes the set here, this Imperial Navy, kit that makes the set. Whereas the other one is right here called Romulan Operative Armor, running an Operative Armor. As you can see, so later on I'll be picking up the final piece for it. So I'll be expecting that string in a little bit. But anyway, so as I was saying, so today the things available now that you can do to do the survivor thing and click up here the stats on them. So if you click up the prolonged covert off compression pistol, which will now create the whole 3-piece bonus, and it'll do an ambush ability. So you can see now for you tacticals, especially to my Romulan, I'm definitely going to be pushing it because my Romulan, now one Romulan's high enough to do the mission, whereas my other one, she's working just like that one that's like 20, another one that's like 30. So I need to get them touched up. But you Romulan tactical officers, I seriously think that this little set, because it is a Romulan set and that applies to ambush stuff. I think you Romulan tactical officers, this could be a good set to you guys, I believe. I'll have to test it out, because my one Romulan, she's a science officer. She's not really tactical, but I do have the tactical, but he's only like 30. So I need to push on him and get him up there. Alright, so next news. Now this is not news now. This does not come out. This is coming out April 25th. This is the new reputation. Competitive war game reputation. Competitive war game was created at the Niger scale, a friendly way to members of the Alliance to prove their strength to one another while deserving peace and honor. Join the Endeavor show to show your worth and be rewarded for, blah blah, until you trait it and all. So this is, in fact, I'm going to extend the thing. increasing the thing, rewards. So this is the pieces right here. This is a base set. The dealing regards. You get a deflector dish, impulse engine, shields, a wood core, and to your Romulans you get a singularity core right there. Okay, so these are the stats right here. You get 3 key passes, overwhelming task, which is clickable. And I like how they're doing this. Now they're starting to show you. So like this is passive. You don't have to do nothing. This is passive. But right here you notice overwhelming tactic, 3 keys, and it says click. The reason why you're doing, you see this is a clickable ability. So when you're like flying around, this everything else, and you suddenly, do this, they're now showing which one is passive, that you don't have to do nothing. It's a passive skill. You don't have to do nothing versus where, you can get this, but you have to click on this, click on this, click on this. So when you see that word click, that's what that means. Just to kind of give you what it is. Stay set. And there are 2 sets. Alright, so these matches can be done by completing the TDT and TDE matches. So that means you're going to have to do both of them. And that's the thing. April 25th. Now, to the longest time, MMO, you probably know what I'm talking about. Dino, you probably know what I'm talking about. Star Trek Online is a very good game for a lot of things. But when it came to the TDE side, it was very broken from the beginning. And then you had these pro TDE crowds that knew how to use their thing, knew how to, set up as teams and do team type attacks with everything else. So for the longest time, TDE was broken for the longest time. Well, April 25th, they're going to try to fix that, where we're going to finally have TDE again, and actually have, TDT again, that could be just as fun and exciting as the TDE style. So that's overwhelming. Okay, now this is the ground set. Yes, it is, because they're trying very hard. Because, the TDT side has been broken for so long, that everything else and all. Well, that's what they're saying. This whole reputation, unfortunately, you're going to have to play both of them. Because one of my other friends, and it's on the Turtle Test Server, and that's the crappy thing. On the Turtle Test Server, you can actually test this stuff out right now. The TDE style, where you go play fight NPCs, you can play that part. But the TDE style, where you have to team up, go fight other people, yeah, it's on Turtle right now. You can test it out on Turtle right now. The only crappy part is, on the Turtle, the TDT thing, nobody's signing up for it. Everybody is doing where you type the NPC, like this one right here. This is more than likely a player attacking an NPC. This is one of the shots that everything else and all. And, everybody's doing that one. Everybody's teaming up to that one and doing where you type the NPCs and destroy the NPCs and test out the different gear and this everything else and all. But the TDE one, which is I'll show in a minute, nobody's signing up to it. Nobody, the other day I actually sat for 3 hours, doing this one, testing out this stuff, looking at this stuff, that I had the thing, signed up. Hey, to the longest time, there was like 2 people, 3 people, that signed up to the TDT type, but, that last 1 or 2 person would never, okay, let's do this, let's try it out. Because you need 10 people in total. 5 on one side, 5 on the other side to do it and run it. Nobody would sign up for it. Everybody kept doing this one, the NPC one. You see this is the Authority sector. You see he's shooting the weapon, that's everything else. Then you get these consumables. Now these are kit modules, which is going to be interesting. So the tacticals, launch of the deploying container field, engineers, through motors. Now, you have the quantum motors. Just to kind of give you a hint, they kind of do the same animation, same kind of fire. Then instead of shooting quantum motors at somebody and just hitting everything, it's more of a confused type thing where you set this up, you shoot it, and it comes down in like a, I want to say kind of like a double effect because it goes up like a quantum motor, comes down like a quantum motor, but as it comes down, it spreads open, and let's say there's like 5 people in that one area. It'll actually open up. Now, the one person that's in the middle is the target, but the one, 3, 4, 5, yeah. The one in the middle, call him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that's around him, he'll spread up and come down and basically confuse them, so that way you can go, get up close and do point blank damage and everything else while they're all kind of stunned and confused due to this flare that just exploded on them. Science, no, I'm not sure because I don't have the science tune on turtle. I have the tactical and I have an engineer right now in the test turtle. Traits. Okay, these are your traits here. Mutation, dampeners, which is passive fidelity, increases genetic and physical resistance. Space, attacking a foe, is affected. So like I said, all of these are tactical officers. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. To tell you tactical, this is definitely your set. Then tier 3, you get unstoppable. When you kill an enemy player, they drop a pickup buff. Pick up the buff will grant you your team speed boost, heal, or shield heal. And this is the thing that they were talking about, how they were going to be doing these loot pickup. Once you get to tier 3 and you start attacking people, just everything else. If you ever see the combat case that that you can sit down and start shooting off all these little bubbles or little icons, like one for shield, one for speed, one for damage attacks. That's what they look like. When you hit a target and you do enough damage to them, they'll drop this buff, and it's like a little tiny little icon where you can go grab it, and it could be a speed boost, a heal, or a shield heal type. And then finally you get critical strength. Then space, you get the rolling tide. When you kill an enemy player, they drop out the dust. Okay. So I guess we're going to start seeing those bubbles up in space as well. First time to target those is turn the face shield a little closer, and then have the front shield arc damage. Now this here, if you ever do taunt attacks like I do in Star Wars Republic with my Sith Warrior and my Jedi Knight, that's what this is. That's exactly what this is. This is a taunt attack where you look at somebody, you start attacking them, and let's say they are, 10 kilometers out, but they keep staying, 10, 11, 12, and they keep trying to stay out of your range. If you have this ability, you will literally bring them dead close to literally 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, and if you've got point blank barrage, you will literally destroy that component fast, or at least get them down to 10% super quick. That's what this is. It just grabs that component, yanks them right to you, so you can just point blank shoot them and do a fast hard damage on them. But like I said, this is not out yet today. This is coming out April 25th. So on the whole new thing, everything comes out April 25th. This is the new reputation. Alright, now we can go to the next one. Now this is the thing you can test out called War Game Scenario. Following the success of the Arena Training Incident Alliance that set up a further exercise to the terrorist captain to the upcoming challenges, the new competitive PvP War Game Scenario will play teams of 10 objectives between other teams that succeeds. This is the thing I was talking about, where you basically put in there just everything else and all, and you basically a team that died, while the other one is NPCs, and they just come out from everywhere try to kill you. But the whole thing is, while you're like targeting NPCs, your objective is not to kill the NPCs. No, your objective is race against to solve puzzles and to defeat the enemies. So while you're attacking and destroying the enemies, you actually want to kind of split up. You want your tank to be the ones, like I'm doing on Jimmy Jr., that's trying to figure out the puzzles and work the puzzles. This, that, because I could tank those hits. This, that, everything else. Have your tactical officers, keep targeting the enemy, because while you're trying to, take care of these puzzles, you've got them coming in every which way possible. And this is like one of them right here, where there's a puzzle here, you have to figure out what to do, this, everything else. So you be standing here, you're trying to figure out this puzzle, you want your tactical officer standing around you, open firing, then hopefully you have the science officer that's throwing heals on you and heals on your tactical teams, because while you're trying to figure out this puzzle, you've got enemies that's trying to stop you from, solving that puzzle and going to the next, going to the next, going to the next. So this is going to be an interesting twist. Now, I'm going to go back to the other one, to UMMO. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about in a minute. Let me find it real quick. Here it is. Now, this one here is also coming on April 25th. Now, this is the one that I waited for 3 hours. Nobody signed up. Nobody wanted to do it. This is the PvP part. This is where you will go in. You'll have another player, just everything else and all. Yeah, true. So team-based puzzle along solving with some strategic decision making, because teams need to detect the teammates while trying to solve it. Exactly. Yep. But like I said, this whole thing, the whole new thing is called War Game Scenario. And like I said, there's going to be 2 pieces. There's going to be the NPC type, the PvE, which is player versus E, which stands for Player versus the Diamond? Yeah, Player versus... I need some more coffee. Player versus the Diamond, that. Where your player taking on NPCs, the game, whatever the game, the computer game throws at you. The other one, again, War Game Scenario, and it's going to be PvE, which stands for Player versus Player. And yeah, the whole thing is, you're going to be flying around. Now, the one thing I get a kick out of it, which seems to me, this time around, than what I saw in the Trouble, the player versus player is space battles, but the other one is a ground base so far. Unless they come out with something, because they're giving notes and showing, hey, coming April 25th, coming April 25th. So like I said, this was posted like on it 2 weeks ago. After the show. Yeah, see, Tuesday 4, April 22, 2017. So you see, they're slowly showing you things that are coming out. This was just posted yesterday, practically. But now, like I said, as I was saying, so this here is going to be the NPC, that's everything else. I'm actually going to go jump on Trouble to see if they updated Trouble. In fact, I can take a look right here. Go to Forums. Because Aaron's always asking me that when I'm talking about Trouble, show the Trouble stuff too. So let's see if Trouble got updated. Now, see, the last one that got updated was April 6th. So, once again, it's still that one. Once again. And I shot the 3 hours. Nobody signed up for it. The 3 hours. But the reputation thing, yeah, it's there. You can test out the reputation and look at the reputation stuff. And it's just nobody was signed up to that. Which is annoying. Alright, so final note, we have the lockboxes coming back, the Infinity lockboxes. Now, to you people who had the Tashiar ships, They're now finally bringing out the T6 versions of the Tashiart. Now, I'm going to give you a heads up. I do have one of these T-Tides on one of my Renans. I don't know if they picked the bug or not, because I thought it was very annoying. When I tried to put the Borg set and the Romulan set, it would not go on. It was specifically, it's got its own Tashiart set. Just everything else that you could use. Just everything else. If you tried to, like, throw the Romulan set with the Tashiart set, no, it wouldn't work. You had to use Borg Tashiar or Borg and Romulan set. But the Tashiar / Romulan, no, it wouldn't work. Because I tried to throw the Romulan set on there, tried to enhance it, and it didn't seem to work for some reason. It would be nice if they could fix it. That way you can interconnect. Because I'll admit, for the longest time, I always ran a combination of the Borg set and a Romulan set. To me, that was always very powerful. Now, I'm actually running another set. I'm using a Toleron Dyson Sphere set, because I think it's now with the new Lakari that uses Toleron, I'm resistant to the Toleron attacks. But, here's a new lockbox coming out. We've got a whole new T6 shits coming out. Now, this one right here, enhanced no torpedo launcher. That's going to be interesting. And then this is the battle cruiser. So you see the stats, just everything else. And then the enhanced induction dispersal system. Ooh. See, utilize the door technology to declare advanced nanoids to subvert weapons. Oh, that's going to be cool as hell. So you're attacking a ship, you suddenly see the ship slowly get assimilated and converted. That's going to be cool. The hell to see the animation if they can do that. Let's go caught the target to fire randomly and their ally dealing electrical damage. So it's basically a confused bot where you confuse the target so it's no longer targeting you, but it'll target its teammates. So it's a confused bot. Council also devises a castle donut to auxiliary tower and turn right. Yes. Like I said, when you're playing a big ship and some of these big ships, you need that auxiliary power just to turn faster. That's why when you see my one ship, my auxiliary is up on the high side. Then I also do gravity well because I love my feedback pulse and gravity well attacks. The simulated power. Okay, so that's the Starship Trader. After reaching level 5, Tashiar, that's the battle cruiser. You'll unlock the simulated power conduit. Activating the power will grant you boost to exotic damage, critical chance, and critical exotic damage, critical severity. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. And then these are other things that you can find in the lockbox, I believe. But now, like I said, as of today, so you see these lockboxes, the Infinity lockboxes, that's what's in them today, these little shits that you can pick up. Let's see, I don't think I have anything else to plan about. But now, like I said, on the Turtle test server, you can try this stuff out, but I sat for 3 hours. Nobody was signed up. Everybody else was trying out the reputation system and running around. And more than likely, those picture shots, these picture shots, you see that's the story. That's what that is. That's the destroyer right there. I would not be surprised if they just went to the story using the reputation, trying to grind up on the reputation thing to everything else to get the reputation completed. And that's the Safari invasion zone. But like I said, all of this is coming April 25th. This is not out now. What is out today? The Survivor is out today. You can go to the Survivor, get the final piece. Now, I'm actually going to be breaking this thing now and be resetting it, where I'll actually be doing this string without Aaron, because Aaron's at work right now, and doing it to the final piece here, the Toleron Coded Up Compression Pistol. Like I said, the tactical officers, I think especially Romulan tacticals, I think this show will be really good to you guys. And you see, 10% craft down, stealth not losing, 20% while stealth not losing, and 20% readiness. You know? To you tactical that like to do thirst attacks, to you guys, yeah, this is your set. You know, I have to get no one to cut it out to everything else. I really like the arm and the shield together. Disappearing when getting shot at, great perspective. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because now one tactical officer, just everything else. That I'll throw it on real quick. Get out here in the light. Alright, did it slide it or did it throw it in the rail? Do. Alright, so you get the thing now. This is the thing here that you was asking Eleanor. This is the thing here. You have this slotted and using the Lakari ground set that everything else and all. When you stun them, instead of killing them with your radiation damage with the Lakari set, no, you're just healing them. So a combination of this and the Lakari weapon set, now you're just giving the heal dots instead of the kill dots. Yeah, so you crouch down. Can I extend this thing? See right there, you can see critical chance 10.5%, critical certainly at 50%, just everything else and all. So when you crouch down, you're getting a button and everything else and all. And then, let's see. Oh, you mean I can't shoot him out in Stardate? Come on. I want to shoot that damn flower pot. Oh, well. So like I said, give me a minute to kind of kill this during this time. Now, I'm going to be setting up, as I said, the featured episodes of either.
Some time ago, there was a temporal...
Go away. So you can see right there, that's the final piece right there. And you see I've got both pieces on. And you can see, ooh, shut up yet. Shut up, nine.
There's one person in particular that can provide the location.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
She's operating the side door system.
Yes, we hear you. Shut up now. Shut up. Thank you. Are you done talking? Thank you. Anyway. So you see I've got the two t-shirts that now. I'm going to be doing this mission by myself because I had to work because he went to do Elite Dangerous tonight because they got the commanders on Elite Dangerous. So I'm going to be taking a look at and streaming that part as well. But you see, we're getting 51, 11, okay, so don't go up when I crouch down. Okay, so I guess you need all three pieces though to kick in. You know, like I said, these Romulan tacticals, you know, if you're trying to role play your Romulan and be a true Romulan, for you role playing Romulans, I think this, for you tactical, yeah, this could be perfect to you guys, I think. Alright, well, I'm gonna back it right here, just did everything else. Again, If you're all interested, I am Jimmy Jr., fleet admiral of the SAS, or the Specialized Attack Squadron. If you're looking to a casual fleet and you're kind of curious and you want some help with everything else, please give a shout out to me. I've also got Dino. Aaron's my second in command. Dino's my TDT master. He'll help you do like ground builds, ship builds, stuff like that. We've got Ghost Rider and Brain Drain, who are my people that goes out and refers people and basically recruits them into the fleet. That and all. We do have other people in the fleet. That everything else and all. But I'll just let you know, we team up a lot with the Armada team here, the 10th fleet here, a lot that we kind of do with. You can see I'm down here. All of this here is literally the 10th fleet, all of these are all the 10th fleet. We want, there's me on my fleet. There's the 300. Now these two guys, I'm not sure who these are. Giles, I think, is our friends of these guys and got them in and brought them in. Just everything else, so like I said, we basically teamed up with the 10th fleet. For the longest time, you always saw me and the 300 running around, just everything else and all. Yeah, because the 10th fleet is huge. I mean, they've got close to 500 people, 600 people, I want to say, in the 10th fleet. And you see, you've got, you've got the Brother Wings, all of these. This is the one that Brain Drain started, and he's actually the leader of it. Because Brain Drain's in my fleet, but he's also the leader of this one. Which, congratulations again, Brain Drain. I think you're doing a good job. True, because I mean that the whole time, for the longest time, all you saw was me and the 300 running around doing stuff, and for the longest time, I was not only the leader, I was also your FTF, so if you wanted to learn how to, like the long time, I would think the joke, the door queen's my girlfriend, because I was always, doing the door missions, set up here, set up there, they're going to come this way, we're going to have a flanking attack in this direction, and I would show people how to do the door one, just everything else, and all, and where are you? I used to help people set up this, that, and everything else and all, and I still do. I mean, I still do these FTS, this, everything else and all, because you got to figure, ladies and gentlemen, if you do like Star Wars, Old Total, World of Warcraft, it's called raiding. This is raiding. This is what we call them. But here we call them FTS. Specialized Tactical Fleet. I totally forget what FTS stands for. You see, I've been doing it for so long, I totally forgot what FTS stands for. But this is raiding in our game. This is raiding. And you can see, we've got so many of them. Just everything else. We've got so many. The unfortunately is you see a lot of them, only when there's an event going like this one. This one's always running. Crystal Entity, it's always going to be the quickest. If you're trying to get fleet marks, just everything else, this is going to be the quickest all the time. Thank you, Enelno. Yes, Enelno just said FTA used to call them FTF or Strategic Task Force. Now we just call them Qs. I think the veterans just say yes. You got to figure. I actually got into a beta testing back in 2009 with this game and everything else. So I was actually got in the very last week and was able to beta test the game and try out the game and play the game. And granted, when the game went live, I didn't subscribe right away. I didn't kind of lifetime number right away. Instead, I did the monthly thing until we got to the 2 years. Because if you remember, Atari used to own this game. And people kept saying that, the game's going to be dead in 2 months. The game's going to be dead next year. The game's going to be dead in 8 months. And I unconsciously waited until we got to the 2nd year anniversary. And as we was going to the summer then, every summer and every Christmas, they bring out the lifetime thing where instead of being, Yeah, $2.99. They dropped it down to $1.99. So I waited until the summer then, when they were doing, the second or third year tape, when that summer then came out. That's when I got my lifetime number, and I've been a lifetime number ever since. But because I did the game so much and I gained the game so much, just doing the rewards, you have to play like 1,000 days, 800 days, you get the little monkey. Because I played it so much and I worked it so much, I pretty much had all of them by the time I got my, lifetime number thing. But, like I said, I'm going to break it right here because I'm coming up on 15 minutes. I would definitely want to keep this short so I can get this on a Daily Motion account. But give me a few minutes to get some tea and everything else. When I come back, I will be doing the survival mission by myself because I ain't at work right now. So when I come back, we'll be picking up this one and picking up the final weapon and looking at it. So give me a few minutes and I will be right back again. If you're interested in a casual fleet, please look me up with everything else and all. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the like button, dislike button, leave long author, and I will see you out there in the stars. And in a few minutes, we will be picking up Survivor. See you later now. Bye-bye. And MMO Dino, thank you for watching and watching my stream. So see you all later. Bye.